That's $15.50. Here you are.
Thank you.
お待たせいたしましたね。こちらがお客様迎えですね。空港までお送りしますね。ありがとうございましたね。
All set. Here you go.
Thanks very much.
Japan has over 56,000 convenience stores.
That's more locations than McDonald's has across the entire world.
So why do Japan's convenience stores feel like they came from the future?
But behind those automatic doors is one of the most sophisticated retail systems ever created.
At first glance, Japan's convenience stores, or Konbini, seem simple.
And what do they reveal about how Japanese society actually works?
Small stores, tiny footprints, everyday products.
A system built on hyper-efficient logistics, urban density, cultural expectations, and an obsession with removing friction from daily life. And in many ways, the convenience store may explain modern Japan better than almost anything else.
Japan's convenience store boom began in the 1970s.
Cities were expanding, families were becoming smaller, and long working hours were becoming the norm. At the time, the country was transforming rapidly.
Traditional neighborhood shops struggled to keep up with these new urban lifestyles.
Then came a new idea, imported from the United States.
In May 1974, the first modern Japanese 7-Eleven opened in Toyosu, Tokyo.
But Japan didn't simply copy the American convenience store. It reinvented it completely.
In Japan, they evolved into miniature infrastructure hubs. By the 1990s, three major chains, 7-Eleven, Lawson, and Family Mart, were competing intensely.
Over time, convenience stores stopped being just retail spaces.
One reason Japanese convenience stores feel futuristic is because the system behind them is extraordinarily precise.
I finished the top shelf. Okay, I'll take the next pallet.
They became part of the operating system of Japanese urban life. To solve this, the industry developed what's known as a combined delivery system. Space in Japanese cities is expensive, which means most convenience stores have almost no storage space in the back. Fresh food arrives in waves: rice balls in the morning, lunch boxes before noon, desserts and snacks later in the evening. Instead of receiving one massive shipment every day, stores receive multiple carefully timed deliveries, often 3 to 4 times daily. Behind the scenes is a logistics network powered by real-time sales data.
Every purchase is tracked, analyzed, and predicted.
If cold drinks suddenly sell faster, Because temperatures rise by a few degrees, the system reacts.
If sandwiches sell out near a stadium after an event, inventory shifts.
That will be $12.50. You can just tap right here.
Perfect, thank you.
And here is your receipt. Have a great day.
Every shelf matters. Every square meter matters. Every delivery matters.
And in many ways, that mindset reflects Japan itself.
毎度ありがとうございますね。合計で1200円ですね。
はいはい、お願いします。
ありがとうございましたね。
In Japan, convenience is expected to feel seamless, quiet, reliable, and predictable.
Even the packaging reflects this obsession with detail.
It's such a small detail, but it represents something much larger.
Take the iconic convenience store rice ball. Its wrapper is engineered so the seaweed stays perfectly crisp until the exact moment you open it. For many people in Japan, convenience stores quietly support modern urban life.
Late nights, long commutes, tiny apartments.
The Konbini becomes the kitchen, the ATM, the post office, and sometimes the last warm meal before the final train home.
And because Japan has such low crime rates, many stores historically operated 24 hours a day with minimal security barriers.
A system built largely on social trust.
Tokyo is one of the densest urban environments in the world. And that density changes retail economics completely. That density also creates brutal competition. In some neighborhoods, rival convenience stores sit directly across from one another.
To survive, each chain developed its own identity.
7-Eleven became known for premium savory food and surprisingly high-quality coffee.
Lawson leaned heavily into desserts and premium sweets.
And Family Mart created a cultural phenomenon with famichiki, a fried chicken snack so popular it has become strangely associated with Christmas in Japan.
New flavors, limited collaborations, rotating menus. The store is never supposed to feel static. There is always something new. But beneath the polished efficiency, cracks are beginning to appear.
Japan's convenience store system depends heavily on labor. And Japan is running out of workers.
The country's aging population and declining birth rate are now placing enormous pressure on the industry.
The strain became so severe that many chains were forced to relax their strict 24-hour operating expectations.
Today, thousands of stores, especially in rural areas, close overnight.
To survive, the workforce has changed dramatically.
At the same time, companies are racing towards automation. Major chains are experimenting with fully unmanned stores, powered by AI tracking systems.
Meanwhile, robotic systems are being developed to automatically restock refrigerated shelves.
In many ways, Japan's convenience stores are not really about convenience. They're about systems.
Should we grab something to drink before we head over?
Yeah, I could use a water. It's warm out here.
And perhaps that's why Japan often feels strangely futuristic to visitors.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Convenience stores are one small example of that philosophy.
At 2 a.m. in Tokyo, the city grows quiet.
The trains stop running. Office lights disappear. The streets empty.
But the convenience store remains open.
Bright, organized, reliable. Always there.
And as Japan faces labor shortages, demographic decline, and enormous social change, the future